Welcome to another tale of terror where reality and myth blur. Tonight, we dive deep into the shadowy past of Ireland, where the Puca, a shape-shifting creature of old, still lurks in the quiet countryside. Known for its mischievous and often terrifying pranks, the Puca preys on travelers, luring them into a nightmarish realm. What you're about to hear may make you think twice about your next late-night walk in the woods. In Irish folklore, the Puca is a creature that defies logic and form. Some say it appears as a wild horse with fiery eyes. Others claim it takes the form of a twisted goat, or even a shadowy human figure with eyes that pierce the soul. One thing is for certain: wherever the Puca goes, fear follows. This dark entity thrives on chaos, leading its victims down paths of terror, making them question what is real and what is a trick of the mind. One such story comes from a rural village in Ireland. A man named Sean, after spending a late night at the local pub, was making his way home under a moonlit sky. The wind howled through the trees, and the silence was unnerving. Suddenly, out of the corner of his eye, he saw something move. A black horse, massive in size, standing still on the path ahead. At first, Sean thought nothing of it, but then the horse's eyes, they glowed with a haunting light. As Sean approached, the horse transformed before his very eyes. Its shape twisted and morphed until it stood as a monstrous humanoid figure with sharp features and burning eyes. Before Sean could react, the creature spoke in a voice that chilled his blood. "Ride with me, or face the wrath of the night." Fear took over, and despite his instincts screaming to run, Sean found himself compelled to climb onto the creature's back. Once mounted on the creature's back, Sean's nightmare began. The Puca took off at a terrifying speed, racing through the woods, the landscape warping around them. Trees bent and twisted, rocks shifted, and the ground seemed to vanish beneath them. Sean tried to scream, but his voice was swallowed by the wind. Every shadow in the forest seemed alive, reaching out for him as the Puca laughed maniacally. As dawn approached, the ride came to a sudden halt. The Puca threw Sean to the ground, its form once again shifting, becoming that of a horse. It stared at him one last time before vanishing into the mist. Sean lay there, shaking and disoriented, unsure of what had happened. When he finally stumbled back to the village, no one believed his story, except for the old-timers, who simply warned, never ride with the Puca. The Puca, a creature of legend, or a living nightmare. Even today, some believe the Puca still roams the countryside, waiting for an unsuspecting traveler to fall into its trap. The next time you find yourself walking alone at night, beware of strange figures in the mist. You never know when the Puca might come for you. Thank you for joining us on this dark journey. If you dare, subscribe for more tales of terror, where reality and folklore collide. Until next time, sleep well, if you can.